So it's day 5, and nobody's trying to be sensible in this whole Nicki Minaj nonsense. What should have been a teachable moment has turned into a catastrophe right before our eyes. I'm not upset with Nicki. You know, she's human just like the rest of us. Everybody is susceptible to misinformation. However, be careful using your platform putting out that type of information, because what happened is exactly what I was concerned. The right wing has taken over it. A lot of people who have literally been on the fence, a lot of anti-vaxxers are running with it to justify them not getting a vaccine, spreading more misinformation when all the information is there and readily available. And what I want black people to understand is that when these right-wingers are talking about not getting the vaccination or encouraging you not to get a vaccination, I want you to understand that Tucker Carlson and the entire Fox News crew is vaccinated. What they're trying to do is feed into the distrust that has been built and the trauma that they inflicted on the African-American community with Tuskegee to prevent you from getting vaccinated. And as African-Americans, we cannot compare the COVID vaccine to Tuskegee because these are two different situations. In Tuskegee's experiment, they were literally denying people access to treatment. During these COVID vaccines, they're not denying you. They're free and readily available. In Tuskegee, they weren't telling you what they were injecting you with. In COVID, you can find out all the ingredients. This isn't like them damn secret Krabby Patty formula. I'm not going to vaccine anybody who's vaccine hesitant because that's not a winning strategy. However, for those people who are anti-vax and not wearing their mask and not social distancing and going out to these clubs and not really protecting themselves or doing any of the things that we need to do to beat this disease and this virus, you're the reason why things are getting so bad. And we gotta end this notion that the vaccine isn't effective. It's very effective, number one, okay? What it basically does is it decreases your chance of a fatality. It decreases your chance of severe symptoms. It decreases your chance of being hospitalized. Because right now we're putting our healthcare workers through hell. They're literally overworked and underpaid. A lot of them are walking out and understaffed. You've got people literally sitting here on waiting rooms who need emergency surgery, literally on a waiting list. Because we're being that selfish to where we don't want to social distance, wear our masks, wash our hands, and wash our ass. This is what world we're living in right now. And don't come in my comment section with the bullshit either, talking about you really trust the government. This coon really trust the government. This moist motherfucking faggot trust the government. Because y'all love to call motherfuckers names when we start speaking truth. But anyways, I don't really trust the government. But I highly doubt that the United Nations and every country around the motherfucking world decided to put their differences aside to say, you know what? Let's come together and kill everybody. Because last time I checked, if people die, the economy fails. We pay taxes. The economy fails. Everything fails. The government fails. If all of us die, what the fuck are they governing? They're just going to be governing themselves? What? Y'all don't make any sense. Which brings me to my final point. COVID has really exposed a lot of shit that we haven't dealt with and never talked about, which is called mental health. A lot of y'all asses are batshit crazy. This mental health issue, this isolation is really brought out a lot of the real shit that we're not dealing with internally, which is our mental health. Y'all are crazy. A lot of y'all need some pills and motherfucking potions. No pun intended to Nicki Minaj. Okay? Y'all crazy. Y'all need some help.